you read the book in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you thought about the book from a completely, I didn't know you at the time. What did you think about reading through that?
I was mind blown. I was kind of when I read it, it's how I react to stuff I read now on the internet. You know, where it's like you can lose 2 stone in like a week. I'm like, that's ridiculous. But it's kind of like it's flipped. Whereas before it would have been like 2 stone in a week. Yeah, let's give that a go. And then when I read your book, I was like, what? I can eat 3,000 calories a day? No, that's ridiculous. That's there's no way. Where this is just. Not, and at some points I ended up just stopping reading it because it was just almost like I don't even want to read that because that's like really? Not even believable. And then
because obviously it starts off in the beginning as like it's just the whole thing's really easily written like a story.
Yeah.
And I have basically brought in not just how's a flexible diet or count calories or track macros. It's all personal experience because I was so bad at dieting, it was ridiculous because I had so much passion for fitness and health when I was like 17, 18, 19, 20. I would open a magazine and try every single diet in the magazine.
Yeah.
And I was doing Monday to Friday, I was doing one diet which was blending food from Monday to Friday. So I'd get to like the end of the week and I'd be like, oh, I can't wait to eat, and I'd eat loads at the weekend. But the food I was blending was like very high calorie foods, like really like loads of salmon and lentils, and there was vegetables in there, but it was just like super high calorie. Then I'd stop eating at 4 p.m. in the afternoon because I read it in one magazine that you're not allowed to do that. Then I would do, the list goes on. I could list every single diet that I've done and made all the mistakes, and I've said in a couple of the videos that you've already seen. One great intellect said you can connect the dots going back only. What I'm giving people the opportunity to do is because I've done that mistake and connected the dots looking back, now I'm 31 at the time of recording, I've been kind of living what the powerlifting lifestyle is for around about 8 years, and I've done every single mistake and then put it in a book, and then people can then buy that and then they have a lifestyle. And I do want to take it further, they can, but there's just thousands of people out there that have just read the book and then they've just taken it off and they have real fitness. So I've connected the dots going back, so that I'm giving you, and I gave you the opportunity to be able to connect the dots going forward, so you're making a progression in life rather than...
I think because it was so easy to read as well, it wasn't like, you know, where you try, because I like reading educational stuff, like I'll look into like science blogs or, you know, try and back it up with some form of journal evidence or something. That's kind of the stuff I like doing, because I'm just a bit weird like that. But yeah, that's just how my mind works. I always think, right, I need to find the evidence for that. And because it wasn't too wordy, but it got the point across, and it was like, this is how you can eat everything that you want and lose weight and get to your goal, and it's that simple. I was kind of like looking for the difficult part, and that's why I couldn't believe it. That's why I was so mind blown. I was like, I'm just going to disregard that and keep struggling and hating not eating anything, because this can't be true. This is too good to be true almost. So
I wrote it in such a way that all of the evidence was at the end.
Yeah.
And then the list is, I think it's like 2 or 3 pages of just scientific evidence, recent evidence, like none of it was anything older than about 2 years, I think. So recent evidence about health and longevity and fitness and diet and nutrition, and a little catchphrase about what I've taken from each article. So it's taken me maybe 8 years of reading to go through and collect all this type of what's relevant, what's not relevant, and put it into a nice section, into a nice part of the book, but then the whole book's just written in like a story.
Yeah.
And that's why I did it in that purposeful way, so it was really easy to read, rather than going, and in this scientific study we read this and this and this. I wanted to make it understandable to everybody.
Yeah.
So not everybody's got an analytical mind like you, so they might not have gone, oh, evidence, science, blah. So it's just written as a person to a person, because I've been through the journey and I made all the mistakes.
Yeah.
And then finally, obviously, everyone that's read the book or knows me from social media knows I'm a natural bodybuilder. So I then I took that crazy obsessive energies when I was 17, 18, 19, 20 on trying to be healthy and fit, and then took all that energies and put it into research and then data and then evidence and then testing on my own self. So now it's just a nice balance. I've become a natural bodybuilder because I lift and because I like to be healthy, and then I end up being a natural bodybuilder. So I don't obsess on being a natural bodybuilder. So some of you guys don't realise that the book isn't about bodybuilding, although you see me as a bodybuilder, you know.
That's the thing as well, when you see Empowered by Lifting, that was the first thing that I thought, well, I don't really, like, I do weights and I do weight training, I do interval training and things like that, but I wouldn't class myself as someone who's a heavy lifter, you know, like bodybuilding. But the thing is, I can apply it to my life and the way that I train, and I do Thai boxing, I do resistance training, I've done Tough Mudder, I do weight training, and I can use the progressive overload, which is something we can talk about in another blog at some point. And I can apply those methods to how I train, which is great. I don't have to be a natural bodybuilder to apply this lifestyle.